Greetings, Dr. Lohman and CCU classmates. Welcome to this final episode of Karen's Corner. In today's episode, we'll be looking at my action research project and its results. The topic I chose was inclusion. Why did I choose this topic? Well, upon returning to special education after 25 years, I was shocked to learn that many special education students were still being segregated from their non-disabled peers. This research was performed to change, improve, or validate the inclusion practices and policies at the high school I teach, to discover the needs and barriers to the successful inclusion of students with disabilities within this general education classroom. As I reviewed the current literature on inclusion, one unified idea became clear. Research indicates that children with and without disabilities learn best in an inclusive environment, while being together, growing at their own pace and style. Students with disabilities gain more academically, and students without disabilities gain empathy and social skills. Therefore, everyone in the classroom benefits. The qualitative research method was selected for gaining insight into and understanding the needs of school staff for bringing about change. This investigation used an 8-question survey. The participants of this study included 50 staff members that work directly with students with disabilities. They were invited via email to complete an open-ended anonymous questionnaire created on Google Forms voluntarily. I was pleasantly surprised to see over 80% of the staff members I work with chose to participate. This tells me a lot about the people that I work with. Well, the results are in. We're going to look at 2 of the questions in the survey. Should all students with disabilities be included in the general education classroom? 47.7% of the participants, 21, responded with yes. The number 1 response was that all is a very vague and general term. I will take this into consideration when creating new surveys and research. 4 participants used the word distraction, or disruption in reference to inclusion. On 4 occasions, the word appropriate was used. 3 participants stated depends on the student, the disability, or the classroom, and 2 times the word support was emphasized. The second question that we'll look at was, are general education teachers given adequate time to collaborate with special education teachers? Well, 42 of the 44 participants decided to respond to this question. 40 participants, which was 90.9%, responded with no, they were not given adequate time. 2 participants chose differentiate, while 4 chose planning. Results of this study indicate that staff believe all students are capable of learning. We need to enable them to be in an environment that helps them learn to the best of their ability. Respondents indicated their need for planning time with special education teachers to scaffold lessons and assessments, followed by co-taught classes. Educators requested training on how to differentiate and modify for students with disabilities. The next course of action for this research is to brainstorm with other special educators to create a quick list of strategies and best practices for the inclusion of students with disabilities. This study made me think of 1 Corinthians 12 through 27. Just as the church has many members, so does the classroom. For as the body is one and hath many members, and all the members of that one body being many are one body, so also is Christ. That there should be no schism in the body, but that the members should have the same care one for another. And whether one member suffer, all the members suffer with it. Or one member be honored, all the members rejoice with it. May our classrooms reflect one body. Envision with me that this research can be applied so that the environment within my school can be adjusted to encompass all bodies and minds. Good night and God bless.